What's up, Killjoys? Anarchy tuning in here before we get into this broadcast. As you probably realize, these are older broadcasts back from when we first started. They are a great place to start listening or catch up. But the only issue is that back then we were new to the game and had no clue how far BLI's reach was. So we just threw any song that tickled our fancy into the mix. But some of them were owned by BLI, making it a big old pain to get up on things like YouTube. So what we've done for the episodes where we weren't smart enough to use music that BLI didn't control is we've just cut the music out. Bummer, I know, but don't worry. Luckily, it only took us till broadcast 8 to figure it out, so that's where the rocking tunes return. Alternatively, if you would rather listen to the broadcast with the tunes, and I don't blame you, the links to where you can will be in the description. Keep it rockin', Killjoys, and on to the broadcast. If you're hearing my voice, then Sunshine has managed to get this broadcast rig set up. This is Agent Anarchy here, welcoming you desert beauties back to 000 The Static. We've been working all week trying to get this broadcast going from our new temporary hideout. Some of you eagle-eyed listeners may have heard us finding this place last broadcast, but we've really been working on making it home.
Yeah, Anarchy made sure to spill a whole can of Power Pup on the floor. Now it really smells like home. If my technological handiwork is all working, then you're hearing my voice. If not, I guess we're just screaming into the void. Anyway, I'm Sunshine Soldier, and we're happy to hopefully be welcoming you listeners to the broadcast.
While we're introducing ourselves, I might as well throw my name into the mix. This is Banshee Strike speaking. I've been a part of the Coyote Crew for a quiet minute, but I've been taking a back seat. Until now, that is. I look forward to getting to know you all real soon, and you should look forward to getting to know me.
But back to the broadcast. You didn't come here to hear us yammer on, so I'm going to spin our first track. This is a little requested ditty that goes by the name of A New Wave by Slater Kinney. I hope all you joys enjoyed that beat. I'm going to leave you with Banshee for a quick minute. It looks like Dreamcatcher needs a hand putting up some lights. Banshee's going to drop some news from the zones on you. I hope it doesn't bore you too much.
I swear, if Drax don't get that girl, I will. Anyway, here's what I've been picking up from the zones. If you've been traveling down in Zone 6, you might have come across South Station, the newly named water station we mentioned a couple clicks ago. We received a transmission earlier this week from a Joy who's been to South Station, and Sunshine managed to capture enough of those waves for us to play it back.
This is Blue Ghost coming in hot on the waves with some news from South Station. I won't butter it up into frosting for you joys, but the water plant ain't looking too Audrey Hepburn at the moment. We got a gaggle of gangs hanging around trying to get the Well Riders reign, but she's still misbehaving. She's more rickety than floorboards if you're running from ghouls, and no one's quite sure how to fix her. Any joys on their way through are welcome to give it a shot though. You can get some drips in the bottom of your bottles, but they ain't enough to be flowing for the whole zones. The man with a plan running the show is a Jory called Rev Rat, so if you see him scurrying around, you're not far from something good and clean. Blue Ghost out.
You heard it here, Killjoys. South Station needs your help to get up and running. In other zones news, a quick warning to any Joys in Zone 4. Neon Nightmare was cruising through and saw a load of Drax roaming around. They didn't have the firepower to dust them suckers on their own, so they're still out there, running around as far as we know. If you're looking for a little dust up, you can find them to the east. We also heard some whispers on the waves about some new drugs whipped up, hot and deadly straight from Blind Labs. The chatter in the wind is that a few shipments of this new drug have been scattered over our zones disguised as run-of-the-mill meds. Don't go taking any pills you don't need to keep you alive, and keep your eyes peeled for any suspicious medication. We've heard some of these bite-sized danger bombs will drop you mailbots dead. Keep your head high, and we hope that helps keep you joys safe out there. Next up, we got a Slaughtermatic beat for you all. This is Girls to the Front by Sizzy Rocket.
I got a little side note for you listeners about that song. At least once a week, I catch Shadow Crystal bopping, popping, and locking a dance to that tune, and I'm sure you can tell why.
I couldn't agree more, Sunshine. Now, we've got a few transmissions since the last broadcast that a few Bat City residents have been able to hijack the signal and are listening along. So, this segment goes out to you. Have some news from the damn city of White. The concert we gave a shout out on our last broadcast reportedly went rockingly. Things started to look Costa Rica for a quick moment when a horde of Dracs started to blast down the door. But the Killjoys that risked re-entering the city to attend took care of that. I even heard word that the slippery Dr. Death-defying made an appearance, but the Joy who told me this wasn't one known for pure honesty and truth, so take it all with a grain of desert sand. We've heard from a much more reliable source that Nightbright and his Gloom Boys in tow jacked a bunch of Dracs on the B-City border and hopped the fence. They hijacked a new battery bank last night, and the droids in the city are raising the roof and throwing down over it. With all the new batteries locked in stock for the droids, they've got energy to party for days. If you're looking for some batteries yourself, Gloomboy was last spotted 10 clicks north of Old Cemetery Drive, back out in the zones planning the next raid. The boys broke down not far from the scene of Bloody Mary's bathroom block. Now that's all the desert's been whispering to me, so I'll keep you beauties posted.
I hope you all didn't get bored to death by Anarchy and Banshee over here.
Shut it, Sunshine.
Why don't you take some of your own advice, Anarchy?
Hey!
Well, while everyone else is busy, I'm going to steal the mic and introduce myself. Hi, hello everybody, my name is Shadow Crystal, and I work behind the scenes here at The Static. I like long walks on the dunes, and the angry face Sunshine is making at me right now. Looks like it's time for me to hand the mic back over. Hope you're all doing good out there, honeybees. See ya!
Now that I finally got Anarchy back on track, it looks like it's time for our next song, a bop from an all-lady power band called Dollskin, singing a song called Furious Fixation. There's nothing I love more than some punk rock ladies jamming out, but this broadcast is running long and the signal scrambler I built only runs so well. Besides, we got a long way to go to settle into Coyote Crew HQ. Like if Anarchy would stop eating all the food and help Dreamcatcher cover the windows.
What? I'm hungry.
Oh, I swear to the Phoenix Witch and Destroyer.
You know what? I think on that note, we'll bid you farewell for this broadcast. This has been Agent Anarchy keeping you all moving and grooving.
And I'm Banshee Strike, keeping everyone alive. Stay safe out there, folks. You never know when there's a duster hiding around the corner. Dreamcatcher caught a cold and got his throat all scratched up when visiting an old juvie hall friend named Bleach, and can't speak right now, so I'm signing off for him.
I'm Sunshine Soldier, keeping this broadcast on the waves.
Hey, it's Shadow Crystal, and we here at The Static want to give a very special shout out to two very special Killjoys. We got wind of a little one fresh to the zones, and we know how hard it is to get to sleep out here when you're far from home. This next song goes out to Adam Bandit and their mini-me. This is Time Flies by Zeeberg.
Travis, the team now.